At the guard slot, Norm Nixon in his 6th season at 6'2" and 6'9" guard, Magic Johnson in his 4th year out of Michigan State University. The head coach of the L.A. Lakers is Pat Riley, 58 and 24 in his career, as Pat Riley and Doug Moe get set to bump heads out.
For the Lakers, he'll be tapping it, goes to the right side, and that is Vandeweghe. We'll set the matchups as they set up here. Vandeweghe 55, that's Billy McKinney with that sore foot. The rebounding by Magic Johnson. Johnson, by the way, had one of those triple doubles in that overtime game won by the Lakers in overtime, 135-134. That's what Kareem does. He gets the Lakers off to the early 2-0 lead.
That didn't take long. Normally he goes with the right-handed skyhook. This time with the left hand. Issel can't handle him, and the Lakers to an early lead.
Well, we've got a sellout crowd. We understand a traffic jam on the outside preventing some from getting here, as English will be called for a turnover. That's the first and right call on the Nuggets, and the Lakers lead 2-0 and have the ball back again. Matchups as they come up the floor. T.R. Dunn again against Magic Johnson, while Nixon is being hawked by Billy McKinney. English guards off on Rambis, while once again Issel inside on Jabbar. Wilkes guarded by Vandeweghe. Norm Nixon on the outside, and a 3-second violation call on the Lakers, so the turnovers even out at one apiece here.
Looks like they caught Kurt Rambis that time. The Nuggets can tie. McKinney went into the locker room with that bad foot. Apparently he's okay. He'll give it a go.
Irv, one of the things that Denver has got to do is to try to get English posted up inside Rambis. A good physical player keeps him pushed outside pretty well, though.
Well, he really does. You know, he played at Santa Clara for Carroll Williams as Issel has an air ball, but there's T.R. Dunn. And Rambis is very physical.
Rebound finally comes off. By the way, the air ball did not reset the 24-second clock, and it was down to only 3. And the shot was up and missed, and there is the break by the Lakers. And Irv, you pointed out many times the Lakers do get the layups.
They get the layups. The Nuggets get the early offense. There's Denver's first effort. English off the glass. Nuggets seldom get layups. Normally they pull up and shoot the early jump shot.
Wilkes likes to roam on the outside, and there's a steal, the first of the night made by Vandeweghe. So 2 turnovers by the Lakers, and with a 4-2 lead by the Lakers, the Nuggets threaten to tie with a basket here. Up underneath the basket, T.R. Dunn tries to free as there's been a switch made as Rambis is off on him. Issel, who normally shoots a lot of foul shots, almost threw a foul, and that's Rambis with the bounce. Norm Nixon likes to run the attack. Uh-oh, they got the big ball loose, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, second in NBA scoring behind Will Chamberlain, gets his 4th tonight.
You don't see that happen too often where the big guy leads the break. Normally he starts with an excellent outlet pass, but they find him with Nixon, and they lead 6-2.
Second oldest player in the NBA as the ball is knocked out of bounds by the Lakers belongs to the Denver Nuggets. The oldest player in the league, 37 years of age, Elvin Hayes, now playing with the Houston Rockets. He, by the way, celebrated his birthday in a nice way. I believe he got his 26,000th point the other night and did it in a big way.
I saw him at the University of Houston when he played with Don Chaney, and they played a fine UCLA ball club. They had a 1-3-1, and Hayes and Chaney would stick those arms out and just looked impossible. There's English with his second bucket.
And English has brought the Nuggets within 2 again at 6-4 with Los Angeles in the lead. We're just underway, 9:39 to go in the first period. Rambis with a good give and go alongside. A good lead pass by Wilkes, and Rambis will get his first boost.
Got an excellent pick from the big guy up high. And Rambis made it look easy. Got the good pass, but don't forget Jabbar's pick.
Issel will try to bring Jabbar away from the hoop as much as he can, but he also does a pretty good job of posting up, and as I pointed out, likes to shoot a lot of foul shots. He's already taken 80 this year and made 70, and he will take a foul shot here. He's fouled by Jabbar.
Been around a long time. Played in the old ABA. Guy who was so good for Adolph Rupp at Kentucky. Quiet leader, gets it done. Very respected in Denver, Colorado.
He made 63 straight foul shots last year. The record in the NBA is held by Calvin Murphy with 78. The interesting part about Issel is his first shot is up and will stay, is that he got those 63 in a row in a matter of 8 days and 4 games. That's taken a lot of foul shots.
That's not bad.
Issel will make them both, and the Denver Nuggets stay close to the Lakers. They're down 8-6. Issel's first 2 points of the night. Lakers try to break on almost everything, including a made basket or foul shot. A steal by Issel. A steal right back by Norm Nixon. But Nixon apparently stepped on the sideline. Our referees tonight, again, Tommy Nunez, along with Eddie Middleton, and the ball goes back to the Nuggets.
Take a look at both steals quickly. Here's Nixon, and he does bounce the ball on the line. We'll come back live with the Nuggets in action.
Kiki Vandeweghe covered up well by Wilkes, 2 former UCLA fine players, as English will try to make his magic work on the right side against Rambis. Battle for the ball, and T.R. Dunn, who was second best rebounder in this club a year ago, gets an offensive foul Good save by English on a errant pass, that time by Issel. McKinney with that left-hander. Got 30 at Phoenix the other night. Rebound, and that's Johnson. Magic can do it all. He'll be fouled on the outside, and now they're going to call a charge on Magic. Apparently pushing off with the off left hand.
Magic didn't like the call. We'll take another look as he comes down. Here's the guy who gets all the triple doubles. There's Dunn creating something. English has his position and picks up the charge.
So the ball goes back the other way as the Nuggets turn it over, and it's still 8-6 with 8:21 left to play. Right side with the basketball. Again, this is Wilkes. He tries the left-handed hook. There's Rambis. Clark Kent will put it in. Rambis for 4 tonight.
Sam, you talk about a rags to riches story. Here's the guy who was cut initially, went to Europe to play, and now he's part of the world champions and a very important part.
McKinney still trying to look for that first hoop tonight. Rambis, the Nixon, and here come the Lakers. We pointed out in our pregame show that the Lakers like to get off to a fast start here, and if you ever let them get away from you, they're tough to catch. And they're off, but Wilkes will miss a layup, and that's McKinney with a bound. McKinney again playing with that sore foot. He gets a nice pass inside, and English will get his 6-pointer tonight. Averages 27-3.
He really has been something. A week ago, people felt that he was just in a horrible slump. All of a sudden, he broke out of it with 40 against Dallas after Denver had really been struggling, and he's been the reason that they've won 3 in a row.
He had a real drop-off at San Diego. He got 39.
And 32 at Phoenix. He must not care.
Inside, Magic Johnson lays it off, and there again is Wilkes as he glides through. Wilkes for 4 tonight, and the Lakers lead it by the score of 12-8. Good offense going early. English stolen by Rambis. Rambis in the forecourt. Johnson will handle a break. Los Angeles not getting back very well on their break right now. Denver, however, filling the middle of the lane and then kind of working out from there. McKinney trying to keep up with Norm Nixon. There's the patented fall-away jumper. Nixon for his first 2.
Boy, he is really something. A lot of people thought he couldn't play with Magic Johnson that initial year, and that has been a myth.
T.R. Dunn, apparently somebody reached Eddie Middleton making the call. Nunez had also made it out at midcourt, and with 6:41 left to play, we have a mandatory timeout. And the Los Angeles Lakers they changed that foul a moment ago. We thought it would have been a reach-in foul called on Magic Johnson, but they changed it to Jamal Wilkes. So Wilkes gets the foul as, again, T.R. Dunn will get foul shots here. A fine player in his 6th year out of Alabama will score his first point tonight.
I saw an interesting article by Pete Bessie in Sport, and he listed Dunn as one of the guys who never gets much credit, but he likes him on his ball club. Played for C.M. Newton at Alabama. He was a holdout this year, and it really killed him. He didn't like it at all. Finally got things straightened out when he came to campus like he's never been away. Great shape.
Playing the perimeter, the Los Angeles Lakers being kept away from the hoop right now, and they're doing so with fouls, as a foul is going to be called by Tommy Nunez, the referee. And T.R. Dunn will get his first of the night. That on the Nuggets, by the way, is their first team foul. We played almost half of the first period. The Lakers in the goal. They've got the 4-point lead. Issel trying to keep Jabbar from throwing that skyhook, but he did not, and that's 6 by Jabbar. Averages 20.4. The Nuggets trying to get a break off the basket. Not getting many layups compared to those of the Lakers when they get their break cooking. English will finally lose it on the line. Unofficially, that's the 3rd turnover by the Nuggets compared to 2 by the Lakers. A 6-point lead by L.A., and they got the ball back again. Matchups inside again. Issel against Jabbar. Johnson guarded by T.R. Dunn, and there is Rambis. He almost got that left-handed hook to stay. McKinney will make a good save of a pass from Dunn.
Boy, that's the way to stop the break, though. Choke the guards as Magic did. There's Rambis picking up the foul as Issel took it to the hole hard. Sam, let's talk about that a minute, because that's really so important to stop a team like Denver. If you choke the guards off, rebound on the outside shoulder, it really pays off. Here's Issel going hard to the hole. Rambis will come over and jump switch, and actually probably could have been called on Jabbar, I guess, if you
well, as a matter of fact, they had called it on Jabbar. His second, Rambis was the man that tried to raise his hand, as Pat Riley now has the big fellow with 2 personal fouls on the inside. Again, Rambis raised his hand, tried to draw the foul, but he did not get away with it as the referee spotted it. Issel's foul shot, he's trying to get it in, as Bob McAdoo comes onto the floor. Big Mac, as a matter of fact, had an excellent ball game here on Friday, a season high with 20 points. He can play.
Well, he is something. Guy a lot of people felt was the MVP a year ago. What happens when he's in the ball game now? You have a center who's a perimeter shooter, and I mean an excellent perimeter shooter. There's Jabbar's reaction after picking up his second foul.
He didn't believe it either. Lakers lead by 5, 16-11 after one of the foul shots made by Issel. Nixon can hit it out of the corner to approve it. 4 points by Nixon. 18-11 Lakers.
He is something out of Duquesne. Guy that the Nuggets thought they were going to have in a deal for David Thompson a year ago. It didn't happen. Rich Kelly is in for the first time for the Nuggets.
English will answer the basket on the other end, and Alex off to another one of those starts with 8 points already earned.
He's so smooth, and the thing that makes him so tough, he'll shoot off the wrong foot. There's Norm missing.
And we've got a loose ball foul. It'll be called. I believe they're going to call it on Magic Johnson going up over the back of Billy McKinney. They do. Now Magic will indeed get his first personal foul. I tried to give it to him 3 times, but this time it's got to stay, I think.
That's the 4th team foul as the Lakers are getting into a little bit of foul trouble. They'll hustle the crowd favorite. They're not booing. That's Mike Cooper who's coming in the lineup. Billy Hanslick has replaced T.R. Dunn for the Nuggets.
So a couple of new faces in there for both ball clubs, and they, matter of fact, will guard each other. Hanslick again 24, and Cooper in the goal 21. As Hanslick's first shot. There's the rebound off by Wilkes. Nixon, there's a go home by Koopa Hoop. They set it up beautifully.
The Koopa Loop, whatever you want to call it. Normally they don't do that until he's warmed up. They'll set it up with a timeout. Listen to the crowd. All of a sudden they're involved.
20-13. Issel shot won't stay, and here come the Lakers again. Beautiful breakdown. Wilkes will lay it in.
And that's what Cooper can do for you. Listen to this crowd. They were just sitting back, relaxing. All of a sudden, the Lakers lead by 9.
Again, the inside game of the Nuggets pretty well taken away by the Lakers right now. English, the only hot thing on the floor for the Nuggets, and he has 10.
English has hit 5 of 6, and he's right back where he was in the other 3 ball games.
Lots of contact as McAdoo tries to get to the hole. We once again are on the same side with our cameras, but we're high above the floor. A little difficult to pick up some of the fouls tonight. Let's watch it set up on the Koopa Hoop here.
Well, they just freelance it. They never practice it because they don't want to hurt Cooper. Nixon gives him something he can handle. Cooper out of New Mexico.
Oh.
The best 6th man in the league in the opinion of many.
McAdoo has hit a foul shot while we were away on that replay, and here's another one that's good again. He's got 2. It's now 24-15 as the Lakers have the lead.
That layoff really hurt McAdoo. I mean, he came in and he started shooting immediately. Guy can play.
You know, we were talking before the ball game got started. He has not played an exhibition game since 1978. But he comes in and keeps firing. What a great playoff series he had last year. He was in double figures 11 out of the 12 games he played in the playoffs last year.
Well, he can do it all. He can run, he can shoot from the outside, and he'll rebound.
Rambus having his glasses knocked askew down around his neck, and a personal foul will reach in. I believe Hanslick will get it.
That's Rambus' 5th rebound. The Nuggets will hustle Rob Williams out of University of Houston in for Billy McKinney. McKinney forced some shots early, and it looks like the foot is bothering him.
Billy, as a matter of fact, you have to give a little credit here gut-wise because that foot was giving him a lot of pain during the warm-up. He decided to go ahead and at least try it tonight. Lakers with the lead, 24-15. And they'll get an offensive foul, and that's McAdoo. Issel triggers the breakout to Hanslick. The Nuggets again desperately need to get some points in a hurry. Rob Williams out of Houston will try to answer. He won't get it, and that is Rambus again. 6 rebounds already. Nixon, oh, how he ever got it through there, and layup on the other end by McAdoo. What a pass by Nixon.
Lakers lead by 11, and the Nuggets need a timeout.
We're back to play as James Ray will make his first appearance into the lineup wearing number 43 for the Denver Nuggets, a man that has been plagued greatly by some of the injuries that he's had to overcome. But nonetheless, he's in there, 6'9", third-year pro out of Jacksonville. Their top draft choice 2 years ago.
Nuggets are having a rugged start, Sam. They're 5 of 16. English has all 5 buckets. The rest of the points from the free throw line. Here's another turnover.
That's McAdoo, and he will be hammered by James Ray to prevent the basket. Ray will send McAdoo to the foul line, where Big Mac, who, as a matter of fact, led the NBA in scoring 3 straight years in 73-74, 74-75, and 75-76. The middle year being 34.5, his highest average ever. And again, that was when he played for the Buffalo Braves in the cold, cold country of the North.
Well, what's interesting, a lot of people thought that he would wind up at Philadelphia this year, but he just flat said, I want to stay with the world champions. I like it out here. Obviously, they like him.
6 points now by Bob McAdoo, and that lead once again mushrooms up to 28-15. The Lakers up by 13. And here's another steal. Nixon will try to finish it off to Rambus. He drives and goes.
Sam, that's what we saw in the playoffs, that 1-3-1 trap, and it was just awesome. I thought the rule change might hurt him this year because it takes Magic away from that fall-away position. You got to double team aggressively. There's another turnover. and the Lakers are just doing it all right now.
Well, Nixon is finishing off on one end while Rambis, along with Mike Cooper, both went down, tripping over each other. And now it's a 32-15 ball game as the Lakers have really put on the steam.
Nixon has 6 assists, just been triggering the offense. Vandeweghe will come back in for Alex English. There's a very concerned coach, and there's a coach who's got it all going his way right now.
By the way, Doug Moe, I think, might like to be in Maui, Hawaii, as that's where his lovely wife Jane is vacationing for a week.
Big Jane, he calls her. Here it is.
That's Hanslick. Tip up across the hoop by Kelly. They get the outlet. Nice shovel pass by Rambis. And James Worthy's first shot of the night is the talented rookie out of North Carolina. Shoots the air ball. Nice pass by Hanslick. Rob Williams hammers from behind by Worthy. Worthy, the #1 man taken in the draft, the rookie at 6'9", has played well. 13.3 his scoring average.
Take another look. The Nuggets still don't have a bucket from anybody but English. Hanslick triggers the 3-on-1, gives Williams a pass he can handle. And Rob gets hit on the arm by Worthy.
This program is authorized under the rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, or any other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited. Rambis will take a rest. As the Lakers again make some more changes, and coming in, Eddie Jordan will come in to play a guard. One of the things about the Lakers, Herb, after the foul shot is made to make it 32-17 is they have so many players that can play so many positions, 2 positions at least.
Well, they are very versatile, and Pat Riley will just flat tell you we have intelligent guys who have extreme quickness, and that's where they just kill you. They execute, they're quick, they can shoot. They're just very good athletes.
Eddie Jordan again coming over in the trade from New Jersey after Magic got hurt. Hanslick tries to chase it down. James Ray will have to make a good save, and he does. 3-on-1 for the Nuggets. He drives headlong over Jordan, and a block is called on Eddie Jordan.
It's not a very popular call by Eddie Middleton. You can go with a travel call. You can go with a charge the block. In this case, Eddie Middleton goes with the block. Here's Ray out of Jacksonville, and the rule is you got to have your feet on the ground. It looks like a good call.
This is a good play by Hanslick. He tried to ricochet it off one of the Lakers. Good play by Ray to even get
really
the ball.
Was. James should have given it up, though. He's got a 3-on-1. Instead of taking the defender Jordan with him and dishing it off, he goes all the way. Landsberger will come in.
Mark Landsberger, again, who signed very late with his ball club, comes onto the floor. I asked him before the ball game when he played at Minnesota. He played with Mark Orbiting, who's now playing at Chicago, and also Michael Thompson, who played at Portland. And just 1 year after all of those guys had vacated, with the exception of Thompson, a guy by the name of Ray Williams came along. What a foursome that would be if you had them all.
Hey, listen, Jimmy Dutcher can coach, too. They've had some good ball clubs over there. And I once saw a big Landsberger go out and get 29 rebounds. And here he's just another guy that has so much talent.
Both foul shots by Ray draw the Nuggets to within 32-19 the score at the moment. Worthy, by the way, guarded by James Ray. Good matchup there. McAdoo spots an opening, and he'll score again. McAdoo can do tonight. He's got a total of 8, and it's 34-19, the Lakers. We have 1:21 to go in the opening period. Vandeweghe will try for the drive. Missed the slam dunk, and that's Landsberger. Cooper, nice pass to McAdoo.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to run a transition game. They immediately get into action. They rebound it with a strong outlet pass, come down, don't have the layup, but they end up getting a puppy easily.
You're seeing a clinic going on now as the block is made by Cooper. Landsberger tried to get it ahead, but there was nothing there. 52 seconds to play in the period. 36-19 the score. Cooper just inside the three-point line. And the Rockets are falling here in Los Angeles. Cooper with his second basket tonight. 38-19. Blocked away by Cooper. Saved by Jordan. A steal finally on a bad pass by Williams. Kelly, follow up by Williams, and they'll finally get a hoop to go.
And that's the first bucket other than Alex English. There's Pat Riley wants one shot. His ball club with a very safe 38-21 lead at this stage.
Clock shot is at right at 11. Overhead, it's about a second difference from the game clock. Shot clock now at 7. Worthy. Oh, what a double pump, and it goes in. 2 seconds, 1 second, that's it. The first after you and I pause for this message on ESPN. James Ray scored 2, and Rich Kelly none. We're back to play in the second. They tried to set up that alley-oop to Cooper, but Offensive foul will be called on Bob McAdoo. McAdoo gets the foul and goes back to Denver.
Set an illegal pick, and he got caught. Look at Eddie Jordan hustle.
These Lakers, again, Pat Riley has not played that many. As once again, English tries to get in. I believe Worthy will get the personal foul. He has not played that many players in some of the tougher ball games. He plays about 8, but again, they play so many different positions. He's allowed that luxury, I guess.
Well, Sam, you make a good point. He'll play a lot of people like Mike McGee on the road, but at home, they really don't get to see him.
40-21 to score. No basket so far in the second period. 69 for L.A. 26% shooting so far tonight for Denver as the ball tipped by the Denver Nuggets and goes out of bounds. 69% shooting. A lot of them layups, of course.
And the boards are 15-9. It's been all Lakers tonight.
19-point lead is the biggest that they've enjoyed.
The Lakers are so sharp on their cuts. Everything was crisp. And the people have been bellyaching a little bit that they aren't in mid-season form. I tell you, tonight they look like they're doing it all.
McAdoo will be fouled outside as Issel has now switched out to guard him, and Issel will get his first personal foul. That's the first of the period called on the Nuggets, and Bob McAdoo will once again step to the foul line and will shoot it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's played in 5 All-Star games, by the way. Again, came over from New Jersey after a well-traveled career on December 24th. Merry Christmas, 1981, for 2 second-round picks in 1983 and some cash given up by the Lakers. Bob McAdoo now makes it a 42-21 ball game. McAdoo has a total of 12. He shoots only 68% at the foul line, but he's perfect 6 for 6 tonight. Vandeweghe will finally get some of the L.A. fans that know him from UCLA. I didn't hear many of them cheer, though, did I? As he lays it in to make it 42-23. Lakers get it down low to Jordan.
Jordan just beat McKinney. He's limping a little bit on that leg, and Billy has forced a lot of shots tonight. Nice pass underneath by Vandeweghe.
44-25 as the Lakers hang on to the lead with 10:32 to play. We're in the first half of the ball game tonight. Again, the Lakers led 40-21 at the end of the period. Landsberger not shooting. He will bank one in. Landsberger, as a matter of fact, tied a team high with 9 rebounds in the last ball game against Washington, but again, not known for his scoring, but he has his first 2 tonight. Dan Issel again doing what he does so well, going for the hoop, and now with a 21-point lead, Issel will now shoot a total of 2 foul shots.
Issel goes very hard to the hole here. Looks like he hurt the hand just a little bit, but take another look. He's gets pushed by McAdoo. And then the foul call. 46-25 from the Forum. L.A. has just had it all their own way.
Dan Issel, who raises horses in the offseason, well, as a matter of fact, probably during the regular season as well, throughout the entire year at his home in Kentucky. Makes the first foul shot. He's 5 for 5 at the line. Make it 6 for 6. As this one goes in, he's got 6. 46-27, the Lakers with the lead by 19. They've led by as many as 21. And that's why they got that good pass inside, and Cooper will be fouled. And he'll shoot a couple of foul shots here for the Lakers. 10:06, clock stops. Dan Issel looking casually to the bench there, says, hey, Doug, what I got to do, partner?
Sam, we were commenting before the ballgame, watching the Lakers warm up. Have you ever seen a looser bunch? And I tell you, they're out there. Their passing is so crisp. They're getting up and down the floor, baseline to baseline, making the game fun.
I think if you look at a lot of the top championship ball clubs throughout the year, there is a time to be very, very serious, and also a time in a long, long season to try to get that kind of looseness among the teammates.
Well, you make a
the
good
Lakers,
point.
it's early, but still it's nice to see early in the season.
You make a good point, too, because a lot of ball clubs, when they'll come in here and play the Lakers, it's like a playoff game because they get up for them. So your November, December games are like playoff games.
Well, the Nuggets with a couple of misses, and finally Worthy gets it to Jordan, and they're still playing. No call made in the backcourt. There's Worthy again. He won't get the roll this time, and Issel comes out with it. Again, the Denver Nuggets, known for their running ability. They've scored over 100 points in 128 consecutive games. Not getting that break off tonight at all. Issel shot rejected by McAdoo. Nice pass to Worthy. Oh, my.
Hey, Worthy will run the base from baseline to baseline as well as any big guy. They had a choice to make. Do they take Cummings? Do they take Worthy? Or Dominic Wilkins? Well, they got to like the choice in it. Another block shot.
And here come the Lakers again as that time Worthy tried to feed it underneath to McAdoo. And McAdoo will lose it out of bounds. 9:10 left to play. Let's pick up some action on the defensive end for the Lakers.
Well, they pick up another block here as McAdoo just makes it look easy. What's nice is when he blocks a shot, he reminds me of Kevin McHale. He keeps it in play.
Back into the ballgame is Magic Johnson as Issel tries to work underneath. He's called for the travel. Again, Magic comes in, and Cooper goes out for L.A. And here come the Lakers back again, leading 50-27. A 23-point lead, their biggest lead of the night. The Lakers, by the way, have a big showdown coming with Seattle on Wednesday night, up in Seattle at the Kingdome. What a great battle that could be.
And Seattle trails New Jersey 77-62 in the third period.
McAdoo knows no mercy. He knocks another in at 52-27. The Nuggets gallantly trying to get the game on the inside, but the Lakers have taken it completely away. Ball knocked out of bounds for the Lakers. It'll still belong to the Nuggets on the inline. Doug Moe looks at that overhead clock with 8:34 left to play. You know, Doug is the kind of guy that he will react, let's face it. But he also knows there's a time just to sit there and hope things can change for the better.
It's a long season, Sam, and his ball club, after playing very poorly at home, had gone out and won 3 in a row, the most impressive one against Phoenix. Now they're in here, and they're just getting drilled.
Turnover by the Lakers. Denver again working with Billy McKinney on that injured foot, along with Hanslick in the backcourt. English will be pushed again by Worthy. He'll draw another personal foul, and that'll be his third. I have unofficially. We'll check it on the board. And again, we are high above the floor, and it's very difficult to pick up the calls from the referees until they put them on the board. It is up, and that is his third. Third team foul called also on the Lakers. Substitutions coming in as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will make his way back in, scoring over 28,000 points. Said that it's not a big deal if he should surpass Wilt Chamberlain's record of over 31,000. The big thing that he would like to do is to win another championship. He said, I have as many as Wilt has. I'd like to have more.
And Sam, he's still that dominating figure. When the game is on the line, every time I've seen the Lakers play, when it's sticky, they go to the big man in the hole.
English makes both the foul shots to draw the Nuggets a little bit closer at 52-31. The Lakers again go with Magic Johnson and Jordan at the guards. Kareem inside on Issel. Oh, my, that is such a weapon. Such a weapon. The Nuggets back in a hurry. Issel got a pretty good hand check along the way as English will finally make the follow-up. I have unofficially for English 16 points, making 18 points. We'll check that for you a moment ago. I had scored a basket, but I wasn't totally sure that English had scored it on a tap-in a moment ago. There's the break that the Nuggets have been looking for. If they can capitalize with Hanslick finishing it up on the other end for his first basket. And it's 52-35. A couple of, well, as a matter of fact, 3 unanswered baskets here by the Nuggets now.
Nuggets are trying to get some help to Issel on the big guy, and that leaves open a jumper for Jordan.
That can work 2 ways. It can really give havoc to the center, but if you've got a good passing center, and certainly Jabbar falls into that category, it can also play a lot of problems for you. As the shot by Hanslick gives him his 4th point of the ballgame, and certainly Jordan known for his outside shooting along with Nixon, Johnson, and others.
Cooper turned his ankle and is being taped right now. He will return is the word we have as the Lakers continue to add to that lead.
58-37 is our score. As the Lakers continue with the lead, but English is doing everything he physically can do to try to keep the Nuggets at least in the ballgame, to at least hope to make a better second half out of it.
Sam, he always seems to shoot well against Los Angeles. The guy just is a machine.
The Nuggets off with another bounce. Woo! And they finish it up with Kiki Vandeweghe with a nice speed. Vandeweghe with his first hoop, and that, I guess, sir, would have to be somewhat of a key with a 58-41. Once again, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Back to play with the Lakers leading 58-47. Vandeweghe will be fouled on the other end. As we have off the bench, 32 points for the Lakers and 10 for the Nuggets here.
Both teams have thrown the ball up 36 times. L.A. has made 25 and Denver 15. Vandeweghe did a good job that time on the break, a little off balance. Was able to pick it up and has a chance to cut the lead a little bit.
English did a good job, by the way, of getting that ball out of there as the basket and the free throw by Vandeweghe as he knocks it in for his 5th point of the ball game, and it's now 58-44. The Nuggets, again, who look like they were going to get totally blown out, continue to stay competitive here in the half, and that's good. Jabbar. Oh. 10 unofficially for Jabbar tonight. 60-44 Lakers.
We had ourselves a nice little ball game till Cooper hit that little stuff shot, the alley-oop, and that started it.
Issel gets the friendly roll as he'll drop it in, and that for Issel is only his first basket of the night after 6 foul shots. 60-46. So anytime you had Vandeweghe and then Issel would add a field goal a few moments ago, you know you're in trouble. Magic Johnson somehow got out of the center of that lane in time with 5:27 to go. Shot clock down to 8. And a turnover by the Lakers. It'll go to the Nuggets. And Pat Riley off the bench. Not real happy with his Lakers right now, who are really smoking.
A lot of times you jump off to a big lead, and Pat knows that a team like Denver is capable of scoring in bunches. As Vandeweghe knocks another one down. The lead is down to 12.
60-48 is indeed the lead with 5:08 left to play in the half. Again, Williams is back in there going against Nixon. English and Wilkes, that's the matchup that Irv talked about on the pregame show, and we've got a charge to be called, and it's going to go on Wilkes.
So that big lead now down to 12. The Nuggets with the basketball, 4:58 remaining.
A feed underneath intended for English underneath by Vandeweghe was batted in the air, and the Lakers will get the turnover. And Magic finishes it off. That's the first hoop tonight by Magic Johnson. 62-48 Lakers. Nixon knocks it away. However, it goes off the body of Vandeweghe. And the Lakers once again will get the turnover. It is now T.R. Dunn will get ready to come back in for the Nuggets.
Sam, you're talking about Johnson. His first hoop came just a minute ago. He does what he has to do. Whatever you need. You need an assist. You need a rebound. The year Jabbar was out in the playoffs, he played center. He's just that kind of a guy.
Irv, how about this? 18 triple-doubles last year, 30 in his career, including another one this year now, 17, 15, and 13 points, rebounds, and assists against Denver the first meeting.
He is amazing, and he's 6'9", and he runs the court.
Personal foul on the Denver Nuggets. They'll chalk it up on number 2. That'll be English. He does get his second personal foul of the night. And it's a 13th foul call on the Nuggets. And the Lakers will inbound it at side court. Well, I guess that traffic jam got cleared up outside because most of the 17,000 have filed into the forum now. 4:22 left to play. Nixon gets him something to cheer about as he gets his 6th point of the night. Rob Williams, who looked so good, Irv, in that first telecast we did against Phoenix. A block by Rambis again. Boy, they love him here in L.A. Nixon, foul by Vandeweghe.
Rambis is the guy who got it going by stuffing English, and English doesn't get blocked that many times. We'll take another look.
Norm Nixon waiting at the foul line. Let's look at it here.
Here's Rambis, who's just something special. Here's a guy that nobody thought could play. A lot of people say, hey, he can only play for the Lakers because they have so much talent. That's not true. He just does it all.
A 3-point completion there by Norm Nixon. He has a total of 9 points. The Nuggets now trail 67-48. They had it down to 12 at one point. 4 minutes and counting in the second. English almost behind the backboard. Will throw it in again. I have unofficially for English 22 points already.
How did he hit that one? He couldn't see the bucket.
I have no idea. Kareem. 12 points by the big fella. Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, sir. 19-point lead by the Lakers again. Williams, nice power move, but he'll be tapped from behind.
Showed some quickness there. He's been a big disappointment with his shooting. His ball handling has really been superb, but that time he took the baseline with a very good explosion. He's got a chance to get a couple of free throws down.
By the way, I don't know if you're familiar, of course, with the interpretations of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul, of course, is a servant of Allah, and Jabbar means powerful. Kareem means generous. So I think he fits all of those very well. Williams gets another shot. It won't go this time. Almost tipped away from Magic Johnson by Rambis. But it's 60-50. The follow-up on the other end is Kelly. Midcourt is Vandeweghe. Ooh, I could see a collision coming there. Vandeweghe will miss the layup. Good hustle by Alex English, and he will score. What a great play by Alex English.
And what an effort, though, by Magic Johnson to keep a couple of superstars from being killed because we just missed some contact. We do have a little contact underneath now. Magic Johnson did an outstanding thing. It's a long season. If that contact would have come, Vandeweghe and Johnson would have been out possibly for the year because there was no way they were going to avoid that collision.
Well, he was there, too. All he had to do is step up, and he would have made the contact, but again, wisely stepping away from that one. Pat Riley, along with Doug Moe, challenging each other here tonight. Pat Riley, a graduate of Kentucky. 70-26 is his record since taking over from Paul Westhead here at L.A., and, of course, the World Championship of a year ago. Jamal Wilkes, I I don't know if I would totally recommend this foul shooting of Paul Wilkes with his style, but it works for him, and it works very well. Coming into the ball game for the first time is Rick Roby. I'm sorry, it's Dave Robich. Rick Roby.
Are we in Boston?
I got Boston on the
you were in
mind
Boston
again.
the other night.
I moved Denver to Phoenix the other night, but now we've got Dave Robich coming in as the 2 foul shots are up and good by Wilkes. Wilkes has 8 points. Again, Dave Robich, 6'10", a 12-year pro out of Kansas. A bad Achilles tendon problem last year, and he has come back and is playing quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Vanderway having trouble, but T.R. Dunn has it blocked away. That's Kelly in the center of the lane. Eddie Middleton out at midcourt says no, it's a travel, and the turnover.
That's what the big guy will do to you, Jabbar. He just caused that. You know, talking about centers, Sampson will be in the league next year. A lot of people don't realize how strong he is. He did some curls with the 90-pound barbell, that is, thumbs up. They're the football player at the University of Virginia could do that. When you're talking about a strong man, people who think he's skinny better forget it.
Darn Nixon keeps answering more for here the Lakers. It's 73-52, and there's that 21-point lead again after, again, the Nuggets had gotten it down to 12. Dave Robich playing wearing number 25 here tonight. Vandeweghe will get another hoop as he gets his 9th point of the ball game. 19-point lead as the Lakers have 2 minutes and 17 seconds left to play here in the first half. By the way, we'll be going back to our NBA Tonight studios. Greg Gumbel along with John Andreas will have some highlights and also more information on the other games from around the league. Rambis will get a travel as he turns it over. Got the double team and just tried to split the difference.
That's traveling without a suitcase. Here in a minute ago because they just made the announcement. New Jersey beat Seattle tonight in the Kingdome.
That breaks the 12-game winning streak. They were going for the record of 15, but they won't get it tonight. A minute 54 left to play. Right now, the Lakers in command as they have been almost throughout the game. A block ball is Kelly trying to get his first 2 for the night. He has not scored so far, but he will go to the line and take a couple of shots. Rich Kelly, who again travels all over Europe during his off-season.
Sam, he is a delightful interview. The guy's got that dry sense of humor. He's been criticized every place he's ever played, but he always says, well, I keep ending up with jobs, and that's true.
Shot is up and good. So Rich Kelly will put it in to make it 73-55.
You think statistics can be misleading? The Lakers are out rebounding Denver 20-19, but the reason that only one differential is because the Lakers have hit everything they've thrown up. They don't have to pound the offensive boards.
The Lakers again getting a lot of offense from a lot of people as Cooper has his rebound knocked out of bounds by Kareem, and at 35 he's still hustling the boards and doing a good job. Kareem, by the way, comes in averaging 20.4 points and just over 8 rebounds and has 19 block shots. Nice pass inside, and Vandeweghe will get into double figures with his 11 points, 73-58.
You have the feeling he's a little possessed right now because it was so bad early, and this is his hometown. He just looks like he's twice as determined in the second period.
Kelly now has the dubious honor trying to stop the skyhook, and he won't have great deal of success as Jabbar will put it in. 14 points, foul on Kelly, and Jabbar will be at the line trying to complete a 3-point play.
Kareem is red hot, 7 out of 8. Here's the 7th one. He just fakes left, goes to the right, has unbelievable timing. A lot of people think because he's so big he can get it done. Hey, he is an athlete. He can dribble the basketball. He can pass. He got a loose ball foul.
Rambis, I think, is going to get the foul here. Both ball clubs over the limit with only a minute 16 left to play here in the half, so we'll take foul shots for the Denver Nuggets on the opposite end. Once again, 75-58 as the Lakers have the large lead here. Again, after leading 40-21 at the end of the first period, the Nuggets, who found themselves down by 23, cut it to 12. It looked like they were going to at least make a foot race out of it here in the first half. Now trying to gallantly come back again, and Kelly will try to add a little bit more weapon for him as they put another one in. Kelly now 3 for 3 at the foul line. He came in hitting 14 out of his first 16 as Pat Riley along with Bill Burke on his right. Look on the other end as Kelly will make them both. So the Nuggets have reached the 60-point, but they're down by 15. With a minute 12 left to play, inside Kelly momentarily knocks it away. Jabbar. Rebound comes off to T.R. Dunn. Theodore Roosevelt into the forecourt. Looked on the left side as Billy McKinney is back in for the Nuggets. Kelly tries to make a move, but will kick it back out to Roby. Shot clock is down to only 10. 3-second violation on the Nuggets. Well, when they start trying to put a little movement in the offense, they get something like that caught up.
And Kelly tried to go down the middle, and the big guy just discouraged it. Look at the big man inside.
Pass by Johnson again, and that's what you'll do when you got that guy that can throw that ball in there. 77-60. 36 seconds left to play. First half is Dave Robish will get called for to travel down the center of the lane. And here come the Lakers in ahead. Boy, they'd like to play that international rule, I just know.
Yes, they really do. Hey, Magic will throw that full-length pass, as will Worthy.
Again, the Lakers getting a lot of use off their bench again. Last count, we had it 32-10. I'm sure it's much over that now as Rambis drives in for the left-handed layup. Tip up underneath, a big collapse by Rambis along with Kelly. Both are up and look all right, hopefully, as McKinney for the Nuggets knocks the shot in for his first basket of the evening, 77-62.
He had 30 against Phoenix. That ties his all-time high.
1 second as the shot's good, and they'll count it. Nixon's basket at the buzzer is good. And the Laker fan of the NBA right as we pause for this message. Ball game, 79-62. Again, the 17-point goals by the Lakers, who led by as many as 25. Looks like all of the starters are back in with the exception of now Hanslick, who starts against Magic Johnson in place of T.R. Dunn. The starter here, the ball goes out of bounds. The Lakers will still have it. So an interesting change there is, again, Hanslick comes in replacing Dunn to start the third period for Denver.
And Doug Moe's going with one other guy, Sam.
That's
Glenn
right.
Jonderzik is in at the other forward spot for Kiki Vandeweghe.
Kind of reading our mind, I'd ask you, as a matter of fact, right after the halftime break, if he was playing much. McKinney having to fight for his life with that injured foot. Nice pass underneath by Hanslick, and that's what we were talking about, if English will eventually finish it off. But he misses the first shot. He got some, of course, resistance from the Lakers. He gets 26 points on the night. 79-64. Lakers with the lead as once again they work with Rambis and Wilkes at the forwards. Inside of course Kareem, and that is Wilkes making his move, and Rambis will finish it up.
Dan Issel was caught flat-footed that time, and Rambis has had an easy one.
The guards for L.A., Magic Johnson and Norm Nixon. That's Issel. Dan Issel, who had but 7 points in the first half, and also just got one field goal. Gets only his second field goal of the night. 81-66 Lakers. Jabal, who played in that Golden State Championship team before coming to the Lakers, but there's another offensive rebound by Rambis. There are 3 offensive rebounds, to be perfectly honest with you. And finally, they'll finish it off with Jamal Wilkes. He's in double figures with 10.
And the guy who kept it alive both times was Rambis. Once again, here's a guy that nobody thought could play, and all he's done has been spectacular.
Nuggets trying to get a little bit more ball movement into it. However, it gets to English, breaks down as the shot clock is at 8. Hanslick, not the better shooter on the ball flat, will miss, and once again, coming off Jamal with a rebound. Magic Johnson scored but 2, but he does that kind of thing as he passes it inside, and now we've got apparently a push-off, and it's going to go on Norm Nixon inside. Nixon will draw the foul, and that's 2. Ball back to the Nuggets, trailing 83-66 in the third. 10 minutes now left to go. Billy McKinney, 30 points at Phoenix the other night. Good rebound by Gondo on the other side. Alex English, a hot game going tonight. 28 points by Alex English, averaging 27.3. 83-68. Magic Johnson trying to finish off. You almost have to call it garbage time a little early here in the third, wouldn't you?
Hey, Magic just got the good bound that time, got the good roll. Everything went his way.
9.5 to play in the third. There's the give and go on the outside as they worked it to the opposite side with Gondo coming down the center of the lane. He's fouled. However, on the Lakers, that'll be only their second team foul of the period, so the ball will come out of bounds to the Denver Nuggets. Foul is called on Jamal Wilkes, and that will be his third. Third quarter of action as the Lakers on defense. They have McKinney. Matched up on Norm Nixon. Rambis off on English. English will be fouled as Rambis and Jabbar met. Right where English was trying to put the ball up, and he'll go to the line, and he's been there twice and made them both. He'll try to make 2 more.
Some word. We'll take another look, but and then we'll talk about Bob McAdoo. Here's Alex English out of South Carolina, played for Frank McGuire. Goes in very hard, and he gets fouled. Bob McAdoo pulled a hamstring, Sam. Will probably not play anymore tonight. The deal on those hamstrings, if it's up high, you're talking about some inactivity. If it's down low, maybe a couple of days.
Alex English looking for his 30th point, but he will not get it as he hops out of there. Almost a steal at midcourt by Hanslick. It's 85-69. And a nice play once again as Jamal Wilkes gets his 12th.
Dixon had an excellent assist. That's the 27th assist for the Lakers already.
English at 29 points. One of the real bright spots tonight for the Nuggets, and there haven't been that many. Scrambling for the ball and finally coming up with it was Zach, and the block by the Lakers again. Again, they had 7 in the first half. Rambis losing double figures with a total of 10. And now the Nuggets want to call a timeout.
Times last year, Wyoming plays one of the better 2-3 zones in the country.
A 20-point lead here as Issel tries for a 3-point goal outside, and there is Rambis with his 12th rebound of the night. And there's a loose ball foul up underneath the hoop called on Denver, but again, 12 rebounds by Rambis tonight. What a night.
And he got 11 in the second ball game against Denver, so he has really owned the backboards against the Nuggets.
Personal foul on Denver is going to be called on Hanslick, who gets his second. L.A. working the ball. Again, as you look at it, on ESPN tonight, Sam Smith along with Herb Brown. Delighted to be with you. L.A. and Golden State next Sunday here at the Forum. Denver finally getting a breakout, and Kareem will disengage it and knocks it out of bounds. Kareem, by the way, has played in 12 NBA All-Star games. 5 teams also, 5 times being named to the first-team All-Defensive team. A man that has a great... As a matter of fact, I could fill up 9 cards on how many stats he had in the book today.
Well, Sam, what's interesting, he went to UCLA on an academic scholarship. He was a bright guy.
Shot clock, well, it rolled off another second as the ball was already out of bounds. It's down to 9 as the Nuggets will inbound the ball. Hanslick looking inside to Issel. He's underneath on Jabbar, and Jabbar will shove him from behind. Probably wasn't a great deal of doubt that something was going to be called under there, either a violation on Denver or a foul on Jabbar, as he and Issel leaned on one another. And on Jabbar, that'll be his 3rd personal foul of the night. It's the 13th foul call on the Lakers in the period. 20-point Laker lead. Again, they've led by as many as 25. The Nuggets at one point, after trailing by 19, got it down to 12. It looked like they were going to get back in it, but just that quickly, the Lakers took it back up in the second period. English, 31 points tonight as he puts another one in, 7th here in the period.
Where he continues to amaze you is how he just seems to rise a little further with a jump shot, and that's even more amazing the way Rambis blocks one of his shots.
Zach will try to start something going for the Nuggets, and Hanslick to English. Can he do it? 33. Alex English with 33 points tonight. Again, his last 3 games, 40, 39, and 32, and here come the Nuggets back again. Issel has always been good for that spot. Will prove it again. And all of a sudden, Pat Riley's up a little concerned on the Laker bench as it's now 89-75. And Herb, the Nuggets, after that timeout by Doug Moe, apparently got something going now.
Well, they're trying to put a little pressure on. They need to play some defense now. We've seen this happen before where they cut it to 12. And there's the big guy. Anytime you're in trouble, you go to the horse. We were talking about English before as Doug Moe just shakes his head. He is 15 of 19 tonight. Doug is a piece of work. You gotta love the guy.
He looked up and down the bench and kind of asked a couple of questions as Jabbar will go to the line. Foul was on Issel, by the way, and that is also his 3rd foul tonight. And Kareem gets his 19th point as he completes the 3-point play. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. Don't go away. However, some 3-point goals could easily start going in for Denver, and they could be back in this thing. Hanslick had the ball knocked away, and that is English. What a game he's got going now. Again, 11 here in the period.
You see the angle that he uses there, too. It appears like he's going to go for the glass. Instead, he switches. Keaton Vandeweghe will come back in for the Nuggets.
Bombs falling. Wilkes has 6 in the period, 14 for the game. Zach. And again, that was Rambis that knocked the ball away just at the last moment. And here come the Lakers. They give it to Rambis to try to finish it off, and he does. Oh, my.
Did you see him go down and intimidate the shot and then fill the lane? I'll tell you, that's a team player.
Kurt Rambis played a year in Greece. Cut by the New York Knickerbockers. Boy, I bet they wish he had him back. As Issel rolls to the hoop, it's his 13th point of the game. 96-79. The Lakers' closest home game has been a win over Cleveland, 111-98. And again, with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd, they are threatening to blow the Denver Nuggets right out of here unless the Nuggets can get more of this going. Hanslick to English. English, 13 points in the period as he continues to add to that total.
Pat Riley will do a little substituting now. Michael Cooper will come in. That's a nice pass by Hanslick.
37 of the 81 points on the board scored by Alex English out of South Carolina.
And he's now 17 for 21.
My. Look at that with English battling Rambis literally in hand-to-hand combat for a rebound. Gondrzak, who played his college ball at Nevada, Las Vegas, tipped in by Issel. Nice play by Big Dan, and now the Lakers want to call a timeout.
80 of the 82 games, so very consistent.
Alex English again leading the way, and the Lakers now try to bring it back into perspective for them with 5:13 left to play in the third. Cooper answers the challenge for his 8th point of the ball game. Turnovers, by the way, you saw a moment ago, very close, with the Lakers having one more at 15-14. English will finally miss his only second shot here in this period. Magic Johnson will come up. By the way, Cooper said he is right now, and they asked him how he likes playing here in L.A. He said, well, sometimes it's like a circus. He said, right now, I'm just kind of a sideshow wanting to get into the main tent. Jabbar puts it up, and there's that man Rambis again. 14 points by Kurt Rambis.
Nuggets had it down to 13. 2 quick buckets. It's back to 17, 100-83.
McKinney and Issel, along with Hanslick and Alex English. English with 37, trying to get it to Issel, and there's a steal again by the Lakers. Applauded by Pat Riley across the way as Magic Johnson will finish it. Only 6 tonight by the Magic Man from Michigan State, but the Lakers are well in command. 102-83 with 4:10 to play. Vandeweghe, who has not scored in this period until that basket, now has 15. The Denver Nuggets again, who found themselves in a peck of trouble very early in the game. Down by 25 at one point, within 12, now trying to stay in the game as Alex English has done most of that damage with 37. Dan Issel. There's Cooper looking for the quick outlet pass, and here's what the Lakers do so well, their transition game. If they don't have the layup, they give them the early offense very, very well. 3-second violation to be called on the Lakers. That's their 16th turnover against 14 for Denver.
Worthy comes in for Rambis. Rambis leads with 13 rebounds. He's 7 of 10 tonight. Listen to the crowd.
Kurt Rambis again played his college ball at Santa Clara. Again, was drafted by the New York Knickerbockers, cut loose by New York, and played a year in Greece, signed as a free agent with the Lakers. He, by the way, was picked up when the Kupchak went down. Here's that running left-handed hook by Vandeweghe. He has 17 tonight.
Pretty shot by Kiki. Took it hard to the hole. One of the things he does so well, his hands are so big he can palm the basketball.
You know, one of the things that the Nuggets, as you see Jabbar going for the hole and scoring here, one of the things the Nuggets have not done well, and that is rebound. However, right now, they are only 2 down to the Lakers in rebounding tonight, which is probably one of their only salvation, and they're not totally out of this building. Good follow-up inside. Hanslick will get the tip in. They do credit it to Bill Hanslick, the third-year pro out of Notre Dame, and it's 104-89.
Still very much interested in what Notre Dame is doing. Talked to him the other day, and he's talking about Digger Phelps Club. Apparently, Digger's going with a lot of younger guys.
Ball knocked off the foot as James Worthy is back into the lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers. Worthy along with Kareem, who now will go out, and Bob McAdoo back in, and he does have a pad on that right thigh. So McAdoo will come in and test that leg here in the third period as McAdoo comes in and Jabbar goes out of there. Rob Williams back in for Denver during the timeout. A tip up by Vandeweghe. He'll finally get another try at it and will score again. So Vandeweghe with 19 points in the game, and it's 104-91. McAdoo. Looks like he didn't push off very well on that right leg that time and puts it up a little short. Rob Williams will get the roll as he drives in for his 6th point of the ball game, and a foul called on the Lakers will send the rookie from Houston to the line.
Sam, if Williams knocks this one down, we got ourselves a 10-point ball game. Let's take another look. Here's a kid who can handle a basketball. He's had trouble shooting, but not penetrating. Played for Guy Lewis down at Houston. Led the Southwest Conference in scoring twice. Went hardship this year. Take a look at Williams again from another angle.
Rich Kelly, who checked in during the timeout, tips the ball, will finally get a tip towards the out-of-bounds line. Eddie Middleton, the referee, just out of your screen, said no, a Laker tested, and it belongs to Denver. So Rich Kelly again at the post. Came in for Issel. At the top of the key to Alex English, looking for points number 38 and 39. Blocked from behind by Cooper. Rebound out by Nixon. He was throwing to Cooper, but it's stolen by Williams.
That's the 9th block, though, for the Lakers.
An 11-point Laker lead. after leading by as many as 25. The Nuggets with a good gutty play here in the third. 1:41 to play. T.R. Dunn. Shot clock is down to 7 as Dunn tries to score. Tip up, no good.
Nuggets are really competing on the offensive boards now.
They now have the lead on the board, unofficially 37-35 as the ball is tipped out of bounds by the Lakers. And Irv, quite obviously, the Nuggets playing with a great deal of intensity right now.
Eddie Jordan will come in for Pat Riley's ball club. 1:25 remaining, 104-93 from the Forum. So we have ourselves a little bit of a go now.
That's normally, of course, a good final score, but we're just at the end of the third quarter. Here's the missed shot, finally rebounded away by T.R. Dunn, but a loose ball foul call down beneath on the Denver Nuggets. Give it back to the Lakers as again Jordan rejoins the Laker lineup. The foul is called on English, and that's his third.
Every time the Nuggets have made a little bit of a run at the Lakers, they've come back and answered with a couple of buckets. Let's see what happens this time down.
Dan Smith along with Irv Brown tonight with 1:04 to go in the third period from Inglewood. Double pump by Worthy. It'll be blocked away by English. That's Dunn with the rebound. Denver with those brand new uniforms, a brand new owner in Red McCollum, who we know so well from San Antonio, Kiki Vandeweghe. This is 8 point of the period. And now the Lakers fans start to get a little restless as the Nuggets are within 9.
Worthy really forced a shot the last time down the floor. Pat Riley wasn't very happy with his rookie.
McAdoo trying to shoot off that bad leg, and now the Denver Nuggets command the backboard, leading 39-35 unofficially. Vandeweghe will be fouled as he goes for the hoop, the former UCLA star. Has 8 here in this period, has a total of 21 for the game, and he'll shoot a couple of foul shots. At the line for the Denver Nuggets as Worthy will draw the personal foul, and that will be his 4th.
Nuggets have been the more aggressive ball club the last 2 minutes. As a result, they've gotten back into this basketball game. Vandeweghe can cut the lead to 7.
You know, Irv, the game we did against the Phoenix Suns in Denver, it almost was the same type game. Not as widespread a lead by Phoenix, but Denver came battling back in that one, took control late in the ball game. And came on to win a very big one there. Vandeweghe again gets his 9 points, but misses the second one. And there's another rebound by Rich Kelly. 104-96 is the score. 14 seconds to play in the third. Vandeweghe beyond the three-point line. Shot clock is off. 5 seconds to play. Vandeweghe top of the key. He will be fouled. It's an afterthought by Eddie Middleton. I think the contact did come that late as Worthy might have got a piece of the shot on Vandeweghe. And with 2 seconds to go in the period, the foul is going to be called. I believe it's going to go on Jordan.
He is a good free throw shooter. A look at Doug Moe. Vandeweghe, 1 of 2 the last time, has a chance to bring his ball club back from the dead. They could trail by only 6.
Vandeweghe's foul shot, again, his 5th of the period, 23rd of the game. The foul was called on Worthy, and he has 5. Kiki Vandeweghe makes it a 104-97. Make it 98. And the Nuggets are in the game with 2 seconds to play. Jordan, midcourt shot on his way, and he's short. And that's the end of 3 periods as the crowd at Inglewood will have to settle in. I'm glad you didn't turn away. If you just joined us, we're delighted to have you. The Lakers 20-15 in rebounding for the Nuggets in that third period to get themselves as they outscored them 38-25.
Pat Riley comes out with a press, something that has bothered the Nuggets from time to time in the early going this year.
A block to be called on the Nuggets, a turnover on the inside. As it's 104-98 again. Personal foul was credited on Kelly for his 3rd. The Lakers again, who had been enjoying that 25-point lead, now clawing to get back control of this game against the Nuggets. McAdoo will do his part as he gets his 16th point of the ball game.
Bob really didn't have good control of the basketball, but he's got such good spin and a touch, he's able to knock it down easily. There's a block call on Eddie Jordan.
Ball will come out of bounds for the Nuggets on the side, just underway in the 4th quarter.
Fast Eddie Jordan out of Rutgers, going against Rob Williams, played his collegiate ball in Houston. Here he is, doesn't get the trunk in front, and he gets the blocking call.
Here's that feed underneath Vandeweghe. A nice steal made by Wilkes. Wilkes will come out on the run. Eddie Jordan, who led his Rutgers ball club to a 32-0 season his senior year, feeds into Worthy. Worthy has the shot blocked away by English, but he also got him on the arm. The shot will be taken by James Worthy as he'll be shooting for the Lakers 106-98. This ball game was totally out of control for the Nuggets, but they persevered and have themselves a good shot of pushing off a win here if they can continue to play the way they did the last part of the third quarter.
Worthy out of North Carolina. His ball club opened up with a loss in St. John's against Dean Smith. Got some injuries down there.
Worthy playing with 5 fouls. It's only his 5th point of the ball game. As it's 107-98, that is Vandeweghe. He is hot enough for 26 points now. It's 107-100, and that ties an NBA record of 129 nights in over 100 points or more for the Nuggets. Jamal Wilkes with a good play. Finally has it stolen away by Kelly, who ended up with the ball. T.R. Dunn has it blocked by McAdoo, and McAdoo will be pushed off by T.R. Dunn on an offensive foul. So Dunn will draw the offensive foul as he pushes on McAdoo, trying to get the shot up underneath.
Nuggets had a chance to cut it to 5. Williams gave Dunn a good pass, but McAdoo with excellent position gives his ball club the basketball back.
Worthy against English is an interesting matchup there. Williams against Jordan. Eddie's shot will be missed, and T.R. Dunn, again, one of the top rebounders of the club every year. It's a pretty nifty move of his own to put it in. That's nice by T.R. Dunn for his 4th point.
Do you believe that move? T.R. doesn't have that one in his bag of tricks.
107-102, the Lakers by 5. Jamal Wilkes. When in doubt, go to the money man, and Wilkes certainly has been that. He's called by Magic Johnson the best quiet forward in the league. Williams. A scrimmage for the basketball comes away to McAdoo to Jordan. Wilkes will score in the foul on Kelly.
Lakers really ran that break nice, Sam. One of the things that hurts the Nuggets, they send the guards to the board. Guards usually don't get rebounds. We'll take a look. The Lakers just control things here. Here's fast Eddie Jordan making the pass. There's Cooper. Easy layup. Kelly picks up the foul. So the Lakers can jump their lead to 10. You pointed out the money man, Wilkes.
Doing his thing as the rebound comes off to Kelly. And
3-point play makes this a very interesting ball game as you come down the stretch. A lot of time left, Sam. 9:46.
again, Billy McKinney is out there again against Norm Nixon. English, he, as a matter of fact, has been held scoreless here in the 4th so far as he tries to get his first 2 for the 4th quarter. Jabbar. And here comes that 2-on-1 break. Cooper right back to Wilkes. And Wilkes gets identically the same basket he got a moment ago.
Jabbar gave him a great outlet, and they just handled it. There's Kiki.
Kiki Vandeweghe now with his 28th point of the ball game. It's 113-104. The Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers with 9:11 left to play here in the 4th. Wilkes, I want to tell you, that's 30 points for the man.
Boy, he puts that thing behind his head and has just a great wrist.
To correct myself there, that is the 22nd point by Jamal Wilkes. McKinney will try to answer on the outside. T.R. Dunn with an offensive foul, as the L.A. Lakers always do, reaching and grabbing for the ball, and it pays off with a steal by Cooper. And Wilkes has been everywhere and lays in another one for his 10th point of the period, his 24th of the game. He may beat a 30 in a hurry.
And he got a great pass from Eddie Jordan, who's seen a lot of action in this period.
A 13-point lead is outside Dan Issel with Canada's 17. Just that quickly, the Lakers. And now Jabbar will get a follow-up on a tip, but a whistle and a foul inside, and they will stay right there. A foul will be called on the Nuggets. Eddie Issel draws the foul. That's his 4th.
Eddie's been around. You know, he got in the league when he was 25 years old, been around for 15 years.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, averaging just over 20 points a game, now playing in his 14th season.
I remember the final, UCLA going against Purdue.
This man has been an MVP in our league for 6 years. 71, 72, 74, 76, 77, and the last time in 1979. The most valuable player of the best in pro basketball. Jabbar will not get the friendly roll on the second one, as he has 22 points. And the Lakers lead at 118-106. My, the Nuggets had it down to 5. And all of a sudden, the Lakers right back up to 12 again. 8:07 left to play in the ballgame. McKinney looks at the shot clock with only 6 on it. The little left-hander having trouble off that bad foot. And there's a smart play by the Lakers as they just batted into the 4th quarter. Nixon finishes the break.
Pat Riley's up shares for that one. Once again, the Nuggets guards went to the board. Nobody was back. Lakers by 14.
Alex English again, 37 through 3, will be fouled this time by McAdoo. McAdoo picking up his second personal foul, and Alex will go back to the foul line and shoot for the Nuggets. Nuggets, by the way, average normally 84% from the foul line. This will, however, be their first foul shot here in this period after going in the first half of the ball game 18 to 21. They hit a total of 4 out of 6 in the third period. 38 points by Alex English. Again, what a week he has had. 3 wins on the road at Dallas, San Diego, and Phoenix, 40, 39, and 32. And now he's knocked in his 39th point here in L.A. 120 to 108. The Lakers with the lead by 12 with just under 7.5 minutes left to play now in the ball game from Inglewood. McAdoo. 18 points by McAdoo now. Seems like every time the Nuggets get their finger in the dike, it's bunched somewhere else. And now McAdoo goes over the back of English. Draws his third personal foul, much to the chagrin, as you can hear in the background, to the crowd here at the Forum.
Pretty good lineup Pat Riley has in now with McAdoo at the power forward going with Jabbar. McAdoo can't throw it up from the perimeter. There's an offensive foul on English. He just runs over McAdoo.
English, that also will be a very crucial foul for the Denver Nuggets. According to my figures, that will be number 4 on Alex English. The Denver Nuggets within 5, and now the Lakers continue to build, and Cooper hits the good shot outside. He's in double figures with 10. 124 to 108. Alex English, 41 points as he hits the jumper, his first field goal of the fourth quarter. We're halfway through the period at 124 to 110. Cooper comes off the bench, playing both a guard and a forward, guarded by Hanslick. Tipped out of there by Issel. Hanslick almost had it stolen from behind by Cooper, but maintains control. The Vandeweghe, a little alley-oop to Vandeweghe, who knocks it in, and he now has 30 points. And now the Lakers want to call a timeout. So the Lakers will use up a timeout here in the fourth quarter with 6:36 left to play. The Lakers leading by as many as 25. The Nuggets
They picked up the fast break bucket of Wilkes just red hot. English is 18 to 27. Vandeweghe 13 of 20. So they have really held up their end of it for the Denver Nuggets.
31 of 47 if you add that together, as Wilkes will be fouled on the inside, a feed by Magic Johnson. This, I think, is probably the big credit of this Laker ball club. Magic Johnson has 6 points tonight, and they're leading 124 to 112. But again, everybody, including, of course, Wilkes and Abdul-Jabbar, Nixon, and also McAdoo coming off the bench, have done their job. Long shot outside as Wilkes will lose the ball off his leg. Interesting stat being handed to us and reminded of 19 offensive rebounds by Denver, 10 by the Lakers. 19 offensive rebounds. That's a good number.
Well, particularly because the Nuggets have had so many problems on the board. They got killed by San Diego the other night. Also at Phoenix, yet won both those games.
There's another offensive rebound. Make it 20 as Hanslick will get his basket and knock it in for 8 points. By the way, the Nuggets at the moment are leading unofficially 48 to 40 on the backboard.
Sam, we used to have Billy Hanslick at Notre Dame when we did their games. Is he a good rebounder? I can't remember him as a rebounder that much.
The only reason that he might be is 6'7". He had a lot of mismatches with these smaller guards that he played. And that was the only reason the bigger thugs using going to the hoop. Rob Williams, the tip up underneath, and that's what the Nuggets did not do in the first half, is get the short ones to go down, and the Lakers bring it back with Norm Nixon. A 10-point Laker lead, 5:20, still plenty of time to go.
That really hurt the Nuggets. They missed the Tuffy, also the tip, and Randall to step back in. 5-13.
Now the Denver Nuggets are doing what the Lakers did a few moments ago. If they can't get the king rebound, just bat it into the forecourt. And English will finish it off on the other end. He now has 10 points in this period alone. Trying to free up underneath. He is now being guarded by Kiki Vandeweghe as Jabbar will have it stolen away, tipped by Issel. Jabbar complains for no call. Ahead it is Vandeweghe. Rob Williams trying to drive inside, blocked away and out of bounds by Wilkes. Nice block by Wilkes. They unofficially tonight have 13 block shots.
Tough to take it to the hole when you're 6 foot as Little Williams. There's Rambis, there's Wilkes. You're just not going to get by those trees.
Got on the call as the inbound comes to Issel. 13 on the shot clock. They try to get it to English, who has 43. He may have 45 after this one, and he does. 8 points in the period by Alex English and 45 for the game.
And he was the only thing that kept the Nuggets respectable when the Lakers were just running away from them. It's a 6-point ball game thanks to Alex English's efforts very early.
They're biting their nails in Denver tonight with 4:20 to play. Good inside position by Hanslick. The ball batted back in. It goes off one of the Lakers out of bounds. It goes to Denver. A 6-point Laker lead, 124 to 118 with 4:10 left to play tonight. The Nuggets, brand new uniforms, new owner, and almost a new look, it looks like, for the team we saw early in the game. And battle back into this thing. English looks for 46 and 47, but it's short. Transition game for the Lakers. And Wilkes will be the man to finish it off. 26 by Jamal Wilkes.
Doug Moe wants that ball up the court quickly, and there it is.
Offensive rebound being fought for by Dan Issel, but he will be fouled, I believe, by Kurt Rambis, who is back in. On Clark Kent, that's only his third personal foul. If you get a good close shot of Rambis, and he laughs about it himself, he does look like Clark Kent. However, he's found a lot of phone booths in the last couple of years, I tell you.
Found a lot of
played
fans.
like Superman, right? 126 to 118 is our score. The Lakers with the lead. The Nuggets of Denver with the ball. They're playing with Hanslick and Williams at the guards, and Hanslick from outside. And the rebound, Magic Johnson. 3:26 left to play in the fourth. We'll be back here on Sunday night when the Golden State Warriors play these same Lakers next week. Rambis, left-handed hook, it goes, and he's fouled. 16 points by Rambis. And that gets the crowd back under their feet with a 10-point Laker lead again.
Boy, that's not easy. The big guy out of Santa Clara takes the ball right here, and he's going to go hard to the hole with English on him. They jump switch with Issel, left-handed, puts it up. Got a chance to give his ball club an 11-point lead.
Fifth personal foul on English, who certainly has been the leader of the offense for the Nuggets here tonight with 45. The shot by Rambis is up and good. He has 17. He's also 5 out of 5 in this half, 8 for 11 for the game.
Nuggets got to start thinking about three-point shots. There's one.
Magic Johnson, who has just simply come to the fore on those rebounds, now will answer with a slam dunk on the other end.
Hey, he took off from the free throw line, didn't touch anything. Doug Moe wants a timeout.
For the Lakers. Under 3 minutes to play. English guarded by Rambis, and there's a three-point goal. Holy mackerel, he almost brought rain. It comes off, and there's Johnson again. Magic filtering his way through. He kind of liked what he saw on the other end, but he'll be fouled this time as he got inside the foul line.
He's got that great ability, Sam, to hang in the air and make some decisions. A lot of people have got to dish it off quickly. Not Irvin.
That's the 6th foul on Alex English. And English will go out of the ball game with 8 points in the period and 45 points for the game. Great effort by Alex English.
And they appreciate it here in the forum. Magic Johnson now has 8 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Well, Johnson gets ready to shoot it up here with a 131-118 lead. 2 shots coming to Irvin Magic Johnson. Johnson, of course, one of those special individuals, only the 3rd player in NBA history to have 700 rebounds and 700 assists in a single season, along with Oscar Robertson and Will Chamberlain. 133-118 as both foul shots are good by Magic. Kiki Vandeweghe has the ball blocked away by Kareem, but I believe the big fellow will get him on the yard.
Williams did a good job penetrating to draw the traffic when he dished it off to Vandeweghe. Kiki's having a good evening also.
Alex English on the bench, 6 personal fouls. He went bye-bye at about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in the game with 45 points tonight. Shot is up by Kiki. He's also having a good individual night with 31 points.
Triple-double we've been talking about for Magic. 10, 10, and 10 on the rebounds, points, and assists.
Vandeweghe's next foul shot rebounded out of there, tipped by Rambis, and that's Hanslick. So Rob Williams, Kelly off the baseline. It's good. Kelly has scored but 6 points tonight. 133-121. 2:18 left to play at the moment. By the way, English was 20 of 31 shots tonight. How about that for an evening? 2:11 to go. Magic Johnson down low on Hanslick. Beautiful pass by Johnson. Wilkes will score, and he's fouled by Vandeweghe.
Great vision by Magic Johnson as he threads the needle underneath. There were so many arms in there, but somehow he finds his man.
Magic Johnson with his 11th assist of the ballgame.
Look at the upper body strength as he gets it down low to Jamal Wilkes. Gets fouled by Vandeweghe. Knocks it down.
Coming out, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will see his last action of the night. He'll go out with a total of 22 points. And Mark Landsberger comes back in for L.A. as Jamal Wilkes gets ready for another foul shot. It is good. 29 points tonight by Jamal Wilkes. Averages 19.5. James Ray back into the Denver lineup. Right side, Gondrzak, who also returned. Ray against Landsberger. Baseline jumper gets in 4 points tonight. 136 to 123. Well, the Denver Nuggets may fall short here tonight, but it wasn't without at least a great effort at the end of the third and most of the fourth period here. Got it down to win 5 points, but now the Lakers have it back up to 13. Magic Johnson trying to turn his magic on again. Kelly with a good outlet, but it finally bounces off the leg of Rambis, who makes a steal. Magic Johnson back to Rambis, and that's what the fans wanted to see right there. Rambis,
that was special.
Rob Williams will answer on the other end. 8 points by Rob Williams. Magic Johnson sits on the seat of his pants, just glaring at the referee, Eddie Middleton. Well, it's a 4-on-5 because Magic, I don't think, is going to get up. Now he does. Cross-court pass. Cooper is out of bounds. The Nuggets will have it. Now coming in is Jordan, and Magic Johnson goes out, still talking to Eddie Middleton. As Pat Riley certainly saw that coming and wanted to get his superstar out of there. Minute 14 to play. 138 to 125. Rebound Rambis. A minute 6 to play. Cross court to Eddie Johnson. He drives into Ray, but Ray was not set. The basket goes by Jordan, and he'll go to the line, and he too will try to complete a three-point play.
Pretty good horse coming off the bench in the ninth position, as Eddie Jordan does. Here's fast Eddie. Gets a good pass from Michael Cooper. Jordan just goes up out of Rutgers, lays it up with the right hand from the left side. It drops, and he also was fouled.
Has 7 points tonight. It's 141 to 125. Rambis, by the way, has 14 rebounds. As Hanslick drills one outside for Denver, clock stopping with 52 seconds. 141 to 127. Again, the Denver Nuggets have tied an NBA record for consecutive games of 100 or more, 129 times. Tip up by Jamal Wilkes, tipped in by Rambis. Well, I don't have to tell you who the L.A. star of the game might be tonight as Ray tries to go for the hoop, and Jordan will hammer him for his second foul, and Ray with 2 foul shots for the Denver Nuggets. Wilkes goes out of the ball game. Unofficially tonight for Wilkes, 15 points in the period, 29 for the game. On the bench already, 22 points by Abdul-Jabbar, 10 by Magic Johnson, and 17 by Norm Nixon.
Wilkes had some very crucial shots about the 5-minute mark of the fourth period when it was still a ball game.
Kiki Vandeweghe, by the way, right in behind English, has 33 points as the foul shots by Ray are good. 143 to 129 tonight. Don't forget, Greg Gumbel, along with John Andreas, will bring you up to date on the entire scoreboard from around the NBA on our NBA Tonight studios. That'll be following our broadcast tonight from Los Angeles. Hope you've enjoyed it. Cooper, top of the key. There's James Ray, again, the third-year pro out of Jacksonville. 15 seconds left. 143 to 129. The missed shot. Rambis has the rebound knocked away from him out of bounds. It'll belong to Denver again. Or correction, to Los Angeles. 9 seconds left to play. 4 seconds. Rambis, that'll be a fitting finish. He may get it. No, it hopped out of there. No good. So the Lakers will pick up the victory. Led it by Jamal Wilkes with a total of 29 points. Abdul-Jabbar